few things. I've been looking forward to today's service because we have been continuing the theme of doing different genres of music throughout the summer. So we've had folk music, contemporary style hymns, gospel music, and today is Classical Music Sunday. And Kristen wants to share a few words about what she's going to be doing and why this TV is here. Because you might be wondering.
Torturing you for hours on end. No. No. Thank you very much for the opportunity to play today. I appreciate that always. When Terry and Pastor Corinne brought up this Classical Music Sunday idea, I went, I have a few things that I might be able to do, like the postlude. I cut it down. It's like 12 minutes long. I know you people got lunch to get to, so I get that. But it's Louis Viern's Organ Symphony. It's the final movement. Basically, big, loud, and think of me being 106 people playing a lot of romantic time period music. The prelude and the offertory are part of Johann Sebastian Bach's Toccata, Adagio, and Fugue. We could not have done this Sunday without a little bit of Bach. Got to do a little bit of Bach. Prelude's a little longer, but go with me on this, okay? The toccata is meant to, and this is funny, and Corinne was laughing as well as I was warming up this morning, and it was interesting. A toccata is a free-form composition meant to showcase the performer's technical skill and dexterity, or test her Christianity at 7:30 on a Sunday morning. Either way works, but I'm going to do my best, folks. But the TV is to help you perhaps commit a small sin in church in Berks County. If you want to watch my feet, you can watch the TV, or you could steal somebody else's pew and go over a little further away and watch my feet that way. But I know that that's not allowed in church, but feel free to do that if you would like. Two last things that I just want to share. When I was a freshman in high school, I said, I don't like Bach. And my organ teacher said, what? And then he showed me something, a document that I still keep and share with my students. Apparently, when you go through the genealogy of my teachers, guess who's my great-great-great-great-grandpa? Whoops. So I've learned from the best along the way, which is great, and I thank all of my teachers for my abilities. And then, of course, Bach wrote all pieces and signed them at the bottom with Soli Deo Gloria, for the glory of God alone. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you. And so which pieces are the TV prominent? The prelude? Prelude. Okay, good. We'll pay attention to that.
The text of O God Beyond All Praising is a relatively recent work written by Michael Perry in 1982. He was an Anglican priest. The melody is from British composer Gustav Holst, who lived from 1874 to 1934. It was adapted by Holst in 1908 for use with a poem in the UK called I Vow to Thee, My Country. He wrote the text specifically to be used to the stately tune Thaxt, originally from Jupiter section of Holst's The Planets. In 1908, Holst adapted it for the use with a patriotic poem in the UK called I Vow to Thee, My Country. The Planets was a work that literally made Holst a rock star in his time. Let us sing, O God, Beyond All Praising. The hymn, Be Still My Soul, is the 18th century German text by Katharina von Schlegel. What adorns this hymn with a special power is its tune, added later from Jean Sibelius's symphonic poem, Finlandia. Sibelius was a Finnish composer of the late Romantic era. Finlandia begins with dramatic brass and drums representing the struggle for Finnish independence. but concludes with a serene melody, pulling together the themes from the earlier drama. When we sing this hymn, we feel the serenity on the other side of the struggle. It is, therefore, a fitting hymn in times of grief, struggle, patience, or pain. Be still, my soul. The hymn, Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee, is a 1907 text by Henry van Dyke, set to the melody of Beethoven's Ode to Joy, which is from the final movement of his Ninth Symphony. The original Ode to Joy is an 18th century poem by Friedrich Schiller, which Beethoven later used for his symphony to convey themes of hope, brotherhood, and unity. The melody, instrumental in Beethoven's symphony and adopted as the anthem of Europe, remains a powerful and enduring symbol of joy, peace, and solidarity. Ode to Joy.